What is it about all of us YouTubers and creators that we all seem to want what we can't have? It doesn't matter what the specs are of something, how good it is, we always seem to be chasing the next best thing. Does this camera have open gate? Can it record in 8K at 120 frames per second? Does it have internal NDs? Is this camera the best thing on the market right now? Otherwise, it's dead to me. It doesn't matter whether it's brilliant and whether it serves its purpose. If it's not the latest and greatest, we don't want it. And if it's sold out, we definitely want it. But there's something missing about that. Something that we're all missing the point of. And that is the creation part. We all need a camera in our camera bag that gets all of the obstructions out of the way and lets us do what we do best, and that's to get creative. And that's why I love the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, a camera that I've had for the past year or so, made several videos on and talk about exactly how great this camera is. Now, it's not without its flaws, but I simply love it, and I think it's a camera that should be in everybody's camera bag because it removes the obstacles and lets us get creative. So this video is a little bit different, but let's talk about why the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is the camera that we all want, but a lot of us simply can't have.
What do you want to say to anyone that's not bought the Osmo Pocket 3 yet? You think what's that? You think everyone should buy it and should have it in their camera bag and stop licking me up the nose. This camera will track me like I've got my own individual cameraman with me. All right, Jeff. How you doing, Jeff? Shall I call him Jeff? What should we call him? Flynn, what do you reckon? I reckon we'll call you Jeff today. You are Jeff, my cameraman on the Osmo Pocket 3. Now, some of you might not like this type of video. Some of you might like the type of video that has a lot of flashy edits, that has a lot of quick cuts. Half of you have probably left by now and you've probably gone on to watch something else or to make yourself another cup of tea, and that's absolutely fine. Not all content is made for all people. But, oh dear, we've lost the gimbal. What's happened there? Did we lose you, Jeff? Come back. You there? You awake? I think we broke him. So just what is so special about the DJI Osmo Pocket 3? Well, you all know that I've made a ton of videos about this camera. I've had it for over a year now. I've made review videos. I've taken it on holiday with me. I've used it in an action camera scenario. I've used it as a webcam, a talking head video, a vlogging camera, pretty much anything you can think of. Now this is the internal audio on the Osmo Pocket 3. So before I continue this, just let me turn on the DJI Mic 2 and connect this real quick. So that is now turned on, and now the audio is connected, and my dog's running away. So just what is so special about the Osmo Pocket 3? Why is this camera something that everybody should have, but nobody can get? Well, this camera was released in a very unique place in the market where not many other cameras like this really existed. There wasn't really any other cameras that were designed as vlogging cameras / talking head video cameras that sort of did everything, had the great image quality, had the pocket compact size, had the built-in gimbal, had the great low light quality, had the ability to do all the additional things like spin shot and stuff like that, but were also just something that everybody could use as a talking head camera or a webcam. Nothing like that really existed. There was a few things, but nothing like that at this price point really existed. Then the camera got blown up by all of the price tariffs in America, and now there's sort of a big problem in the USA where you just really can't get hold of this camera. Let me just go and walk over here and get my dog before he runs away, because the other one is good. He just sort of sits near me. The other one has sort of just run off and do his own thing, so I've got to get him real quick. But yeah, this camera is sort of, it's just become a very over-demanded camera that you just can't get hold of anymore. So even though it's extremely popular, come back, don't run away. Even though it's extremely popular right now, it's sort of just very hard to get hold of. Now, I see very, very mixed comments in my comment section where some people say, yeah, you're right, this camera is absolutely impossible to get hold of. It's sold out everywhere. And even when you can get hold of it, the price is like $1,000 or something ridiculous like that. Whereas other people go in the comments and say, I have no idea what you're talking about. You're talking absolute rubbish. I walked into the store yesterday and bought this camera for $600 and it was no problem whatsoever. There was loads of them available. So I suppose it completely depends on the area where you live and sort of what the demand is like in that particular area. But for the most part, and for a lot of the comments I'm seeing, this camera is very difficult to get hold of. I think this is one camera that everybody should have in their camera bag for a number of reasons. And we're going to talk about that now. If I just set you down just here. So this is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 Creator Combo. And in this is the thing which is hardest to get for everyone. The Pocket 3 by itself, you can pretty much get in most places. But in here, you get the additional battery handle that has the additional charge in it, where you can plug that directly into the bottom of the Pocket 3 and give yourself another 60-odd% of charge. There's that. Next, you have the tripod legs, which I'll attach in a moment to stop this thing falling over. Next, you have obviously the DJI Mic 2, which I'm holding right now, where all you have to do is turn that on and it connects straight to the Pocket 3, and you get incredible professional level audio with 32-bit float recording and an internal audio file in there as well, in case you ever have connection issues, which, to be honest, I never have had. It's sort of a nice to have, not something that you need. And you also get this adapter which has USB-C at the top and then goes on to a 1/4-inch thread at the bottom, which I'm going to connect right now. Now, obviously, I've made tons of videos about the Pocket 3, talking about how good it is, what its flaws are, and it's not without flaws. Don't get me wrong. This camera, as perfect as it is, does have some issues. For example, it's not an action camera. You can't take it swimming with you. You can't take it mountain climbing with you. You can't take it on a dusty motorbike road trail with you. It will fall apart and break, and then the gimbal will be damaged, and the camera will break, and the small components in it will snap. But other than that, it's fine. It's not pegged as a action camera. It's not marketed as an action camera. That's not who it's for. This camera is for content creators, vloggers, YouTubers, Instagrammers. I just wanted to make this video to tell you that if you can get hold of an Osmo Pocket 3, just get one. DJI are not sponsoring me. They've not reached out to me. I bought this with my own money like a year ago. And you know what I'm like on this channel. I'm completely honest and completely objective. If I think something's not right or not worth it, I will tell you. Like the Sony FX2, a lot of people love it, not me. I don't think it's a camera worth buying for that price point. I would tell you you're better off getting something else and then shelling out a bit of extra money for fans or memory cards or lenses. Now, if that camera does work for you, great, but now I'm going off on a tangent, so I'm going to stop myself right there. I think everybody should have an Osmo Pocket 3. It's just one of those cameras, if you can get hold of the Creator Combo for £619 like you can here in the UK, and you don't have all the ridiculous price hikes and tariff problems that you do in the USA, and you just can just get one from anywhere, I'm not bothered if you can get one or not. If you can, that's great, but I recommend you just buy one, because there's a ton of accessories you can get for it. There's a ton of things you can do for it, and it is such a bloody good camera. It should sit in everyone's camera bag. Today I didn't fancy taking out my A7 IV and my lenses and my gimbal and all that stuff. I just thought, do you know what? Thanks again, Oscar. I thought, do you know what? I can just get my Osmo Pocket 3, grab the Creator Combo, and I can take it out and make something creative. And that's what the whole point of this is, to remove all the barriers and the problems from people that want to make content, that want to stop walking in front of my camera, that want to just create content and just get started with it and not have the issues of trying to find all the right gear or setting everything up or learning how to use everything. This thing is so easy to use. This right now is in auto settings. I've not changed anything. It's not in D-Log-M, just auto settings, normal color profile, turned on the DJI Mic 2, hit record, and here we are. Yes, it could probably do with an ND filter, but other than that, it's pretty much good to go. And that's why I love this thing so much. It gets you creative. It gets you making videos. And if you can get hold of one for that price, I would highly recommend that anyone does so. Now, is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 the best camera in the world? Probably not. Does it give you the best image quality in the world? Now, is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 the best camera in the world? Probably not. Does it give you the best possible image quality in the world? And is it better in low light than the FX3? No, it's not. But this camera has a purpose. It's something that should sit in everyone's camera bag for anyone that wants to just get out, create some content, go out and do something, and just go out and film some content. All the people that want to get started on YouTube, that don't think they can, that don't think they have the right camera gear, this is the thing that you need to get, or something very similar to this. There's a lot of people walking around right now. Do you want to say anything to your fans? Oscar does. He keeps walking in front of the camera. What do you want to say to your fans, Lenny? Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Let me know in the comments if you like this sort of video, the sort of laid back, relaxed vlogging video, or if you would like the ones with the faster, flashier edits and all that sort of thing. To be honest, I'm doing both. I'm just doing what I like making, to be totally honest. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel, because it helps boost me, boost the algorithm, and get this video and content out to more people. And can we all please give Flinny some love in the comments, because he had an operation 2 weeks ago and he has recovered absolutely perfectly. So let's give this beautiful boy some love in the comments, and the one that keeps dropping the ball as well. Give them both some love. Thanks for watching, people, and I will see you soon. Oh, let's go. Should we go back and see Mummy? Yes, we should. Let's go back and see Mummy before she tells us off. Yes, we should.